So before this video gets started, if you recently signed up to be an Uber driver, but you forgot to use a referral code to get your promo of up to $1,000, it's okay. I'm gonna leave 7 steps down below to apply a referral code retroactively. It takes about 30 seconds and you can do it right in your Uber driver app. A lot of people don't know that, but if you signed up for Uber and you never used a referral code, you know, it's not too late. You can actually go back and apply someone's code. Obviously, if you haven't signed up yet, you can just sign up normally. I'll have links down below for both Uber and Lyft. But yeah, if you signed up, you never used a code, it's not too late. Just follow the steps down below and you can get your bonus or guarantee of up to $1,000. And now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the new proposition, Prop 22, that Uber and Lyft have poured $70 million into marketing, but not only Uber, we're also Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, and Postmates as well, I believe, and other big, well, Postmates is owned by Uber, but essentially they're really marketing this proposition to keep drivers independent. So right now I want to ask you, do you prefer Uber and Lyft drivers to be independent contractors or employees? And I'm gonna also break down what is included in Prop 22, what they introduced for Uber. They already spilled all the details, spilled all the tea. So we can, you know, discuss what looks better for Uber and Lyft drivers. Wow, that guys, when I film, I swear I have like OCD or something. That little sunspot on my shoulder, I like need to move to not have it in the shot. Well, now there's one here, whatever. So let's just get right into it. I do want to ask you guys though, and we'll see. I'll also weigh the pros and cons, but this is huge news. They're really marketing this to keep drivers from getting employee pay and benefits. They really don't. I mean, it's crazy, guys. The government for almost a year now is telling Uber and Lyft to make their drivers employees. They issued what is it called? Assembly Bill 5. They introduced a bill. It got passed, signed by Governor Gavin Newsom. The governor actually signed it, and then Uber and Lyft said, no, we're not gonna do it. Go ahead and sue us. They got sued, and they said the law doesn't apply to us. And then a California regulatory agency called California Public Utilities Commission said, yes, it does. Uber and Lyft still said, no, we're not gonna listen. We're still gonna keep paying drivers independent contractors on a 1099. And then what they said, what they went out and said was, a California judge ordered Uber and Lyft to comply with the law, and they give them 10 days. And Uber and Lyft said, you know what? You want us to make our drivers employees? Fine, we're gonna shut down instead. And then the judge was like, okay, fine, we'll give you more time to make the change. And now Uber and Lyft just introduced a proposition to allow the public to vote. It's like they're literally, and they're putting in, this is $110 million combined to market this, to keep their like, they're paying so much money. Why not use that money to pay the drivers? Anyways, guys, let's get right into this. This is on sfchronicle.com. Sorry, it's really hot out, so I'm in a weird area, so my internet's kind of slow. Just bear with me because I'm by the beach. Uber, Lyft, others poured $70 million. This was yesterday. I hate ads. on 22. So gig companies have poured $70 million into their ballot to keep drivers and couriers as independent contractors, bringing the total funds for Yes on 22, a breathtaking $181 million. Wow, that's even more than I anticipated before. That's almost $250 million, and putting it back on track as one of the biggest ticket California initiatives ever. Well, that's all I can read. Voters better strap in. They're in for a barrage of ads and sizzle from the Pro 22 side. A professor of political science at Sonoma State University who studies California ballot measures. This is an incredible amount of money, and there's still a long way to go. We're still 60 days out from the election. And guys, I just actually ordered DoorDash, And I hope it doesn't say my address when I open this. I want to see if I try to order an Uber, I think it says in the Uber passenger app to vote yes on 22. Yeah, look. So right from the get-go, it says yes on Prop 22. They're marketing this to passengers, so they're really pushing for this. But I do have an email that says what, from the Uber CEO, saying what does the Prop 22 include. This is Uber's email. He goes, I'm not gonna bore you guys with all these details, but he goes, if it basically, this is why he's introducing Prop 22. He goes, without Prop 22 passing, Uber would look like every other job. You'd have to apply to drive. Guys, you would have to apply to be an Uber driver. Can you imagine? And they'd have to ask you, hey, why do you want to be an Uber driver? And you go, well, I want money. What do you mean? You'd have to, and only 10 to 30% of drivers on the road would be hired. Most likely earnings would be fixed. Most schedules would be set, and using multiple apps would not be allowed. I spoke with drivers about this recently, and they told me this is not what they want. You can watch the clip here. This is why Prop 22 is on the ballot. Prop 22 protects your rights to choose flexible work as an independent contractor while providing new benefits like. So this is the first option. You want to be an employee with these types of, you know, you have to apply to be a driver. Earnings would be fixed. So you can't, you know, I'm assuming they would just keep the, no, you should still get tips, right? Yeah, because even if you're an employee at like a restaurant, you're still getting tips, right? But the other side is guaranteed minimum earnings. I'm gonna go over that in 1 second. Number 2 is new health benefits for drivers who drive at least 15 hours a week. That's good. So drivers who drive over 15 hours a week, you know, pretty regularly on average, you're getting health benefits. Occupational accident insurance to cover injuries and illnesses on the job. Oh, I'm getting my dasher is approaching with my food. Awesome. I gotta finish this up really quick. But first, let's look at the guaranteed earnings amount. So they just revealed this. This was the other day they sent this. This is Uber's guaranteed, Prop 22's guaranteed earnings model. In my opinion, sucks. It's really, really bad. Well, it's not really necessarily bad. They're just not changing hardly anything. It's kind of deceptive. They say you're getting a minimum earnings, guaranteed earnings amount. And they give you 120% of minimum wage over 2 weeks, plus 30% of expense reimbursement for gas. However, they calculate all this out and they say, well, blah, 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 you know, you're gonna make 23 bucks an hour. In this case, for a driver in Los Angeles who drives 500 miles in 20 hours. But this asterisk is on route to pickups and on trip only. So a driver who is taking rides, like during those hours that you're actually on route to pickups and on trip, you're probably already making the 23 bucks an hour. So, I mean, sometimes you could earn less than that, which if you just have a really bad rides, you're getting like $3, $4 rides. But like, at the same time, that kind of sucks, because if you do get, even if you do get those $3, $4 rides, you're dropping them off and then you're probably waiting a while for rides anyway, and that guaranteed amount is not during the time you're waiting. I cannot count how many times I drop off a passenger and then I'm just sitting there waiting for my next ride. So like, the only time that this actually benefits you is if you're getting ride after ride after ride after ride. And you guys all know, if you're a driver for Uber, when you're getting ride after ride after ride after ride, you're averaging more than 23 bucks an hour anyway. You're probably getting 30 bucks an hour during the on trip, on route to pick up and on trips only. So it's not very good in my opinion, but that's what it is, guys. That's, you know, they also do the new benefits. But yeah, that's the big update. I just want to share that. The new, what is it, $280 million now. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching today's video. I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more content. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.